Hello everyone, George here, and as you can see, we are back on F1 Clash as always. And today we are gonna be playing the final two races of the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. It is the final round, and we are gonna be having a look at another epic part released by Hutch for next season. So, first of all, we did play 6 races. And we have 269 points, and unfortunately we had the best start and then it all went down to the worst, and we've had 2 safety cars in race 3 around Spain and a dry qualifying in Suzuka plus a wet race, and I was using my wet driver, so yeah, I lost precious points there, and it is what it is after all. There's literally nothing I could have done. And let's carry on. Let's see if we can get 2 more 47s. And let's have a look at the engine for next season. So race 7 is gonna be around China. It is gonna be a dry race. Wet races have been a big problem for me this week. And yeah, even though that race 1 and race 4 were on 60 something percent chance of having a wet race, I did get dry qualifying sessions in both of them while using my wet drivers, which led to me losing 2 points in race 1 and 4 points in race 4. And having two safety cars around Spain is honestly so annoying. As you can see here, we're starting P4 and P5. We're racing a real player as well, and the car in front is on hard tires, obviously. So we're up into P2 and P3, and we're just gonna keep cruising. It is gonna be 100% a 1-2 finish here for us, as my rival is not using any boosts. So the thing is, race 3, we've had the terrible qualifying session in a Grand Prix event with maxed level Mick, and level 10 Kimi. I believe it was 11th and 17th. So Mick qualified in P11, which was honestly weird. Looking at the stats of my rival, he didn't have those level that I do. So basically his setup was like minus 20 points, and he was using level 10 Kimi and I believe level 9 George Russell. But the thing is that a safety car in lap 2 led to 2 decisions. Either I go for hard tires till the end of the race, or I prolong my first stint to 5 laps, as I was still conserving, and then pit again for softs and boost the final 3 laps. So I'm not really sure what happened, because I was on my 5th lap and I was in P2 and P5 maybe, and as soon as I went to pit, the safety car came out, and I did lose like 7 to 8 positions with both of my drivers. And the moment I did pit, the safety car, like the crash happened and the safety car came out, and all I could have done is just pray that all the cars in front were on hards, which basically wasn't. And we did finish with 43 points. Mick got up to P1, but I had to finish in like P4, maybe P5 with or less, P7 I guess it was. So it is what it is after all. And those 2 races did end my season. Obviously next week I'm gonna be going for contender, as I think next week is gonna be the last Grand Prix, but if it's not, then I might go for another try for champion steer, and then for the final Grand Prix I might go for contender. So coming back for this race, we're currently going into our final stint. We have a decent amount of distance between our Mick Schumacher and the rivals Kimi, and yeah, you can like hear the frustration in my voice, because honestly I've been having great Grand Prix events lately. I've been giving those big players a decent fighting for those top spots. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to be much of a challenge for them because I had no levels. But the moment I got the required levels to be able to fight them, Hutch did change the grouping system, and basically everything was over. So I'm pretty happy with top 10 finishes, to be honest. But for this week, 100%, even if we get straight 47s for the remaining of the races, we're not gonna even make top 10, because I might finish with 360 something points, which is definitely not gonna be enough to get a top 10 spot at least, because even if you finish with 3 points off perfect, then you are out of top 10, and I might be lucky to get top 20 as well. So hopefully next season everything changes for the better, and yeah, we're just cruising now into our final lap. We're gonna be boosting this entire lap, and there's Mick Schumacher going off track because of a back marker here. Yeah, these back markers definitely need a lot of work for next season, because sometimes the back marker just like he keeps fighting you. He doesn't want to be lapped. So this is 47 and onto the final race. Our final race is gonna be again on Enzo Edino Ferrari. It is gonna be a dry race this time, and we are gonna be using our main drivers. Like every time I use, all right, we got P12. All right, so every time I use my main drivers, I start the race like relaxed and not stressed, because I'm 100% sure that these drivers are gonna be up to the level. So I'm just gonna use Lumberjack here for Kimi. We're using Street Shark for Mick, and we should be completely fine. We have a decent amount of cars on hards, and we are racing an AI here as well. So basically it is gonna be a 1-2, 100%. AI cars go to pit at the end of the second and third if they are on soft tires, and we should be fine, to be honest. We're just gonna cruise here, boosting the third, fourth, fifth and eighth as always. There's no change at all. We're losing a position here. This is silly, bro. We're just gonna boost on this straight here, let the Lumberjack work. Of course it's not gonna work, and I believe this is Sebastian Vettel here. He's gonna defend against the Lumberjack that gives 4 speed. So yeah, and we should be up to P2 or P3 at the start of this next lap, honestly. All right, let's keep supporting Kimi here. All right, most of the cars in front did go to pit. We are up into P3. We are boosting this entire lap, and the Mercedes car is on hards as well. All right, that is gonna be a 1-2. Let's just fast forward to the end of the race. Again, I'm not gonna make you watch me racing an AI, guys. All right, we are here at our final lap. We are boosting this one on the penultimate corner and the final straight here, and it is gonna be a 1-2 here for us, and another 47 points. Unfortunately, we didn't get 47s in races 3 and 4. We would have got a chance for a podium, but let's see where we are at the moment. So we are currently standing in P8 with 363 points exactly, as I said. And yeah, we might be lucky if we finish in top 20. There's here Jimmy. I've had this guy in all of my Grand Prix stages. We've been together in qualifying rounds, I believe in Q1, Q2 and Q3 as well. And we've been together in the opening round, but yeah, amazing job from him, 371 points. I don't think both of us are gonna make top 10, as 372, maybe 373 is the minimum requirement to get a top 10 finish, but hopefully we can maintain our position. So enough with the Grand Prix now. Let us have a look at the engine part. It is going to be an epic part for next season, so hopefully you like it, and let's see it together. So as you can see, it is going to be the Leviathan. At max level it gives 70 power as predicted as well, 23 aero, 22 grip, 24 reliability and 0.57 average pit stop time. And this part is going to be unlocked starting series 12 as well. So as I said before, we might have more than 12 series. And I know that you guys care more about drivers than you have interest in parts. So for drivers for next season, all of us content creators, there's King, there's F1 Game Club, and there's Darmaniac. All of us are going to be having exclusive drivers for next season. So each one of us is going to be showing different drivers. So make sure to check their channels as well. And I'll be leaving the links to their channels when the drivers start showing up, to check them out. So thank you so much for watching. This is gonna be it for this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for the rewards video and hopefully for some new parts. And yeah, hopefully we can maintain top 10 finish. Take care guys, and peace.